right. Good morning. Devil. Wakey, wakey, sleepyhead. Yeah, no, it's just I need a haircut. That's all. Good morning, my dude. I'm Andrew. I don't want to work anymore. And you're not usually here for me to say that. But what is happening? My man. Welcome to the chat. I am late to the party. So Flynn, for whatever reason, likes to take his sweet ass time lately as we you know, try to take a crap in the morning. So let's have a look at what we got here. Weekly chart here. Doesn't look like we're going to come back into this weekly fair value gap this week, but maybe keep expanding higher or close within the range. So we'll see what happens today. On the daily, previous day high is definitely the draw on liquidity today, and I guess we're in a premium from midnight, I would assume. Let's have a look at the 4 hour. Actually, let's go back to the daily. Yeah, also Tuesday high could be a possibility here. We have not closed that, although it's pretty close with a little fair value gap in there forming. We have a 4 hour BISI over here consolidating, and 1 hour. What do we got? There's a 1 hour fair value gap here. This is basically what I do every morning that you guys don't get to see before I start streaming. But like I said, Flynn taking a sweet ass time this morning, so let's get on it. Wild swings yesterday. Oh, it was perfect, dude. I got that short that I was looking for. I don't know if you did or not. Did you get that short yesterday? I got our 7 to 9 a.m. range already marked out. What else we got here on the 15-minute? Let me just take this off for a second, blow it up. Nothing there. 5-minute. Relatively equal lows just down here at the bottom, and another 5-minute gap down here, which takes us to the 1 minute, and relatively equal lows down in here as well. Equal highs up here. Okay, basically that is the story there. We'll put the 5-minute and the 15-minute just for shits and giggles. That's what we love. You bullish buys today? I'm clueless. I am also in the same camp. I am neutral. I would say we're gonna get, I think the draw on liquidity for sure is previous day's high. So did you notice, actually we got 3 minutes to talk about this. Did you notice how so here's my 7 to 9 a.m. box that I draw out every morning. Did you see how it delivered to the fucking tick down here? If you want to blow up the low, the lowest candle, 659. The low, oh shit, it actually went a little bit lower. But if you wanted to take, what is this? The 659 candle, the low is 22,916.75. 22,965. Mm, 22,917. 917. 916.75. So my box was actually wrong. It should be like that. This would be the low, 708 candle. And if I just targeted that, look at that delivery, amazing. But I am neutral today. I will trade the same strategy basically as yesterday, although we just took out the high of this box. Yeah, we just took the high at 752. So I think we're going to keep going higher for previous day's high. This is a fair value gap actually up here. But what did I get on that? I got a 4R on that trade, shorting at the top yesterday, just minutes after the stream. But pretty good strategy, right? This thing delivers pretty good. Anyway, market opened. Let's have a look here. Opening price somewhere in there, something like that. There we go. And pink. We got FEG here and previous day high. So I'm looking for these to get taken and then a reversal targeting my, let's see here, the low within that 7 to 9 a.m. range. So that would be the 848 candle at 23,035. So basically what I'm looking at, and we just tapped into that fair value gap from yesterday's high there up in here. But tough price action yesterday. My entry was based on the smallest fair value gap you've ever seen. This is a shift in market structure. Probably bounce off like the CISD. That's what we just did there. I don't have all the confidence in taking these yet, but I'm gonna mark it out. CSID, I believe, change the state. CISD, change in state delivery. CISD. No, that's not it. I think it's lower, where we went from bearish to bullish. It might be this guy here. You know what? I'm just gonna move it because I can't reach the bottom of the box. Does it have to be the same day? Yes, it is the same day. I've seen it. It usually delivers within the morning hour. By 10:30. That's what it does most of the time. But here it goes. Took the top, gonna take the bottom. Actually, we're gonna go bearish now. So that's, we wait for it to take one side, and it just did. So we'll wait for it to return to the first presented fair value gap, which is here. And what's the risk though? Short position. So say we get in here, stop goes there, and then it just took the bottom. Yeah, I don't know. This is that's only a 1R. So we just took both sides of that 7 to 9 a.m. range. If If we come back up, that's a breakaway gap, looks like, since we're creating a whole new fair value gap here. We inverse two fair value gaps. Let's say we're bearish. My gut tells you 22,850. Super bear now, yes. Yeah, so I'm looking for a retracement. I'm looking for a protraction. So that would be like here on the 15-minute. No, that's not. Yeah, if you're bullish, I'm waiting for a drop down, creating a fair value gap that gets inversed. So when we come up, if we make a fair value gap coming up, we inverse that one to go lower. That's basically what I'm looking for. And even stronger if we come back into one of these two. Targeting equal lows here at 23.12. You said 850. 22,850. What do you see at 22,850? 980 London lows for sure. Let's go. It's just a measured move from yesterday's high to low, put on today high and projected down. Okay. We might have to wait until the macro at 950. If this doesn't come up anytime soon. But that's basically the model. It just didn't give me a chance to get in. I wonder if the 15-second would have gave us anything. No FVGs. Happened really fast. There was just no chance. It's just, it is what it is. I'm not a fan of these long wicks at the moment. Makes everything a little bit harder to gauge right now. Super bear now. Super bear. $850, wow. Why stop at 850? You got all these relatively equal lows at 22,844, 22,840. Yeah, if you were really bearish, it would really take out those guys. 15 candles, mega sized. We got a nice 5-minute fair value gap forming here. Something like this. There's another little guy here too. What's the risk here? Or if we get up here, 33 points. It's not so bad for 2 positions. That's still less than my 1%. Might have to include the top of this wick though. 42 points times 2. Oh yeah, that's going to be like 160 point stop loss. Wicks are made to be broken. Why can't I pick this? Get out of here. Okay, new 5-minute candle printed. Oh man. Just swept that 5-minute candles low. Let's see if we can get back up here. Have you heard of the last presented fair value gap? Anybody? We got someone. We got Johnny in the background hiding. Stealth mode Johnny. Have you guys heard of the last fair value gap? Nope. Okay. Here's the strategy. How's it work? Last fair value gap. Do I have one here I can show you? There is here. There's one, there's 2 down here. Kinda, I got one here on the 1 minute. Basically, it's like, it's the last fair value gap in a run. I guess it would be like the first one in this leg, but it would be like, I guess, the last one that you can tap into before taking liquidity. So if you bounce out of that one and inverse one here, I guess, so this would be what, a bullish fair value gap. So if you bounce off of bullish and inverse a bearish, that is like a really high winning percent rate for a trade, and then just targeting liquidity on the opposite side. Look at this consolidation happening here. You guys might hear an alarm. I set an alarm now to stop trading 10 minutes before the hour. That's how I got caught up yesterday, getting in too early up here. Come on. So I got in somewhere up here, and if I just waited till 10 minutes after like I did, so where's the 10-minute mark? Right here, top of the hour, 5 after, right? This is like your 10 a.m. power 3. Made a high, came down, consolidated, ripped up, made that top candle from the opening price at 10 a.m. and then came down below it, and it was this itty bitty fair value gap in here that I based my trade on after we took this low out. Something like that. I can't remember. Oh yeah, it wasn't until this candle closed below it that I got in here, and there was a fair value gap up there, and that's how my entry was. But anyway, no more trades within the macro or just before. Where are we at? And we might just consolidate in here for quite a while. Now we have another 5-minute gap or 5-minute candle printing. It's just no setup. Yeah, man. So we'll see how it works out. I've set an alarm. There it is. 9:49, just to tell me no more trades. We'll see what it sounds like. If it's too loud, let me know and I'll fix it in OBS. I might not even hear it. See, what's my volume settings at? They're low. Long wicks, no FVGs. So what's this 1 hour candle gonna look like? I'm gonna take this guy off. We don't need that. Those are those relatively equal lows. Still didn't take the bottom of that one. There's no power 3 here for me. It's just really tough to read this morning. No clear direction. Some more equal lows down here. These are yesterday afternoon, I guess. No, London. The London lows. Okay, we just tapped through those relatively equal lows down here at 5:30 in the morning. What is that? Just after London. going, oh man. We just went through midnight opening price. Closing below the 4-hour FVG. Looking for Tuesday's high. I have that marked out on the daily. Oh, we just had no entry here. Other than this one inversion right here on the 1 minute. That was the only chance. Didn't see it. Damn. Actually, all of this, look at all these, the volume imbalance in there. Man, we missed everything. Well, the draw now is Tuesday's high. That's only 20 points away. Guess what? My alarm didn't go off. 6:59. Oh, 9:59. I gotta fix that. That would be 6:49 my time. Well, there we go. Okay, we took out this 4-hour FEG. All we can hope for is now like a retracement before we can go lower. No, I didn't send one for 10 after because now that I know that I'm in the macro, I just have to wait for the power of 3. So now I'm waiting for an accumulation for the next 10 minutes basically. And if we're going to keep going lower, we'll manipulate up and then look for a reversal to come down. And if not, we'll consolidate and manipulate lower and reverse to go higher again. We might have something just like yesterday where we went up and then came all the way down and balanced the price range. So just like yesterday, immediate sell-off and then a retracement back into the range or all the way back up to the top. There's that FVG there that it came back up into, but took out Tuesday's high. Do we reverse here now? Let's have a look. So equal lows and Tuesday's high taken out. Seven seconds left on this candle. We'll be looking for an inversion in here. Yeah, man, this is wild. This is just like yesterday. We'll look at the daily. What's the daily candle saying now? Now it's red. Yeah, we're just range bound. Really hard to tell which way we're gonna go now. Which is kind of normal after expanding up. Now we just gotta consolidate for a little bit. Probably just consolidate for the rest of the week. And then next week we could look for a drop down before we push higher. Previous day low is too far away. Unless today's one of those days it just keeps on dropping. No news though. Jobless claims rate, we're at 830. 830, and we had no reaction. This is not in play anymore. 657. Or sorry, 957. Hasn't even stopped. I think this might be range, or what do they call it? Range day? I think it's just gonna keep going. What is this? Another 4-hour BISI down here. We might have a turnaround here. You see on the 15-second chart, we have this accumulation, manipulated down, closed above. Nah, forget it. Not today. It's just gonna keep going lower all morning. This is wild. Just crazy. Anybody feel like chasing this? Not a good idea. A little one there. we got on the 15-second? We're so close. How much have we dropped since the open? 23.72. 120 points down. Missed it on this inversion after taking that 7 to 9 a.m. Stings. That one stings. Especially look at the pattern. Like that's exactly what you're looking for. Although we didn't get a bucket, did come back up too. Man, we totally missed this. Look at this. Came down, up, consolidated, manipulated. We have a fair value gap here. Broke this low. Came back up to it. Look at this. Look at this guy. Came right back up. Even if you wanted to go to the body, still came up. That was the entry right there. Tapping into the low of this body on the last leg up. Would have been real nice to go here, but man, devastating. Let's see if you put the short here, stop loss there, 37 points. It's not that bad. Now where are we at? 7 a.m. candle. What do we got? We dropped and closed there. What's that hourly looking like? Even on the hourly. Real hard to be taken along here. Not until we come up above this FVG. Is this the last fair value gap here? Let's see if this works. Well, we're beyond that. Still watching closely for a reversal in here. Probably have to get down to the 4-hour BISI. What's everybody else doing? ES? ES, let's go 5 minute. Not so heavy on the... Brutal price action though. Look at that. This is gross. At least you would have been able to get into this short here. Otherwise, long wicks. Got any SMTs? No, it's all looking the same. That's true. I've been looking for a short to go back to the weekly opening gap. That's all I've wanted like all week. And you know what? Maybe we'll get it. Maybe we'll finally get it tomorrow. I too have been feeling like it's just been way too bullish, and we need to rebalance some stuff in here. Where is my weekly fair value gap? Oh, it's because I'm on the wrong M and QU. Oh, that's so far away. 22,500, 22,900. Next week, maybe next week we'll tap into that FEG. We'll have to be heavily bearish here for a little bit longer. Let's see if we respect this 4 hour BISI. Yeah, maybe FEG here. Or after the macro. Let's see here. When's the 7 a.m. candle? Right there. Sorry, 10 a.m. opening price. I'm looking for a long. I'm ready to go long here. You guys have done enough damage. Yeah. Whoa, that's a big range. Damn. Oh, I didn't notice the stop loss was going to be so big. That's okay. We're in. Could have waited a little bit, I guess. Way too early for longs? That Wolf, get out of here, man. You're always just like raining on my parade, telling me I'm wrong and too early. You know, I am too early by a minute, just 1 minute. Everything's fine. It's gonna be fine. We're gonna respect this 4-hour BSC from Wednesday. That's yesterday. I guess there's another one down in here. Oh boy. Might be in trouble. Let's see. 10 a.m. open. Go here for now. And I'll just be aggressive with move my stop. Like that. These guys are gonna protect me. That's what I think. And then so far so good. If I have an inversion to go down, I'll close the trade. It's doable. It's happening, bro. It's happening. We're gonna get above the 10 a.m. opening price for sure. Minimum. Maybe that should be my short-term profit objective. Do we break this high? That's the other one I'm looking for, is to get over this. Let's see here. Bad news bears. Bouncing off that FVG there. And my opening price. Come on, invert this and let's go. It's trying. It's trying real hard. Let's see here. If I got in here and I wanted my stop below there. Why does that only say 17 points? It didn't feel like it was. Where's my 2? It's my 2R up there. That's what I'm looking for. Stop loss at 13 bucks. I'm cool with that. Really struggling to get above that high here right now. 13, that's bad luck. Look at you again. Coming at me. Probably my stop loss is a little, now that we're consolidating here, this is dangerous. Maybe I'm gonna drop back down, but just below my stop loss in here and then rip higher. Yeah, I don't like consolidations. I'm taking profit. Cool. For a tough day like that, little micro scalp. Fuck it. 7:15. Time to get ready for work. But look, it's gonna deliver right now. Yeah, whatever. I'll take it. No big deal. Hey, we're up about 17%. What's today? The 10th? Ah, man. Just have to wait 15 seconds. Where was my TP again? Let's see if... there it is. Originally I had it just above here. Yeah, then I would have moved it up. Price action looks good. Although there is an inversion here. One more trade, you're funny. It's too late for one more trade. I gotta make some eggs for me and my wife. Have a great day. Enter. Hope you guys get into a trade. I know someone else is lurking back there with Delt Wolf and I. Have a good one. Thanks for stopping by and watching me trade and finally get something on. And maybe Det Wolf will get something. Anyway, you guys have a great day and we'll see you tomorrow. Peace out, man.